Hey everybody, hope you had a good holiday weekend. I'll just get right into it here. I believe we're about to see an unprecedented shortage of a lot of things. It's going to seem like almost everything. I mean, even right now, we're seeing a little bit of that here and there. Uh, if you look in the grocery stores, Walmart, all your big box stores, anywhere you go, you're seeing less variety of a lot of things. We've been seeing that for a while though. So instead of, for instance, six or seven different flavors of soda, we're seeing maybe two, maybe three. And we're seeing that with other products as well. It's been slowly happening, so it might have been hard to notice. But anyway, there was an article that I read here just not long ago, and it was sent to me by a subscriber. I appreciate it. This is from Zero Hedge. Y'all might have seen this already, but it's titled, "It's Too Late to Save Christmas. Retailers Brace for Unprecedented Shortages of Everything." So this is really about, I'll put the link to in the description down below in the comments, and so you can read it for yourself. I'm going to read a couple of little excerpts from it, but it's basically about how the supply chain is so jacked up still that a lot of these big retailers are bracing for shortages of their Christmas present type or all types of products. So it said that with global container shipping rates hitting never before seen levels, just keep going up amid a historic global scramble to secure goods and inventories, suppliers like Walmart, Target, and Amazon.com and other major retailers told Reuters they're placing holiday orders for Chinese-made merchandise weeks much earlier this year, as global shipping backlog threatens to leave many gift buyers empty-handed for Christmas this shopping season. So if you are shopping for Christmas, if you plan on buying Christmas presents, get an early start if you haven't already. I know in my house here, we don't do much of that. We've scaled way back over the last several years. Our children are grown, don't live with us. We're basically empty nesters. But we just focus on getting together and having a good meal, watching some football, enjoying each other's company. That's really what we've really focused on, and we really enjoy that. But for Thanksgiving and Christmas, So I'll read a couple other things here. It says that one executive supplier said it's going to be a major mess. This supplier supplies toys and other merchandise to the big retailers like Amazon, Walmart, Target. His company says he has toys stuck in hundreds of containers at a major southern port in China. He can't get enough inventory for his retail clients. It's going to hurt the Christmas sales big time, it says. And these were just interviews from executives with these suppliers. It says, Christmas themed inventory might be here for Thanksgiving weekend. It might not be. We're already starting to order more stock now, knowing that by September, October, we have to be prepared, one executive said. It gets busy in the run up to Christmas with the restaurant trade, and we are having to bite the bullet and try to rush in stock. One other executive says, I've told our investors and my internal team something will be out of stock. There will be an issue. I just don't know when, and I don't know what it'll be, but it's certainly going to happen. So, and then finally, another one was talking about how the quote there was, "It's just too late for Christmas." It seems like the biggest challenge is with lead times going from 16 weeks to 52 plus weeks. So, and you may be seeing this with other merchandise already, things you're trying to buy. I've heard from some of you before as well who've had to wait for weeks to get appliances, get a refrigerator, or to get furniture. Some of you said you waited so long, you just didn't get it. It was canceled. You had to get something else or go with a different retailer or supplier. So it made me think about what else is going on that can compound this issue. And there are some other issues. I mean, we've got this, bear with me. The Thailand plastics factory. I don't know if y'all hear about this. This happened earlier today. The big plastics factory in Thailand This was in Bangkok, the capital there, and there was an explosion and fire. It killed one person and injured about 30 others. But that could also, plastics factory, that could put another kink in the supply chain that's already messed up. We've got a situation at the port of LA, where you have, and probably other ports too, but where you have all these empty containers that you put products on for these container ships. You have all these empty containers just stacked on each other. They're empty. They're just piling up. I was watching a video by allegedly. He and Jeremiah Babe do a lot of videos where they walk around and such. It's kind of interesting, but this particular one, he was walking around the port of Los Angeles, looking at all these empty containers, and they were just stacked on top of each other. It just seemed like hundreds of them. As far as the eye could see, it was really amazing. And it's like we don't manufacture anything anymore. It doesn't seem like, at least. We're just a country of consumers. What a tough, what a bad position to be in. Also, and that stretches on all kinds of merchandise, food, even prescription drug, over-the-counter drugs. If you may want to, if you think you're getting low anytime soon, I would go ahead and stock up, get extra of your prescription meds if you can. Over-the-counter meds, sometimes they're a little low right now, even now. And then there was also this, we talked about it before, but this cyber ransomware attack that was targeting this IT vendor. This happened on this past Friday, and I'm still trying to find more additional updated information about it, more specifics, but I looked again, but all I can find, the only thing they mentioned as far as a specific business, because it was talking about affecting thousands of businesses, but the only one it mentions is this Coop's grocery chain in Sweden, that it impacted them pretty bad. But I haven't been able to find anything else. If you guys have seen anything about that gives more specifics, let me know or share it in the comments. I'd appreciate it. But so with that was going on, this was some weird stuff going on this weekend. I believe retail's in trouble across the board. I really do. Supply chain issues are really just getting compounded. One event after another. There's a lot of explosions, a lot of fires going on. I don't know what's going on with that. Over the weekend, there were 2 oil refinery fires. You had one off the Yucatan Peninsula, in the Gulf of Mexico that had the water on fire. That was weird. There was one in Europe as well, an oil refinery fire. I believe that was in, I can't remember what country, Europe or Eastern Europe. But like I said, it seems like we don't manufacture anything anymore. How did we get in a position to where we have China manufacturing about 80% of our prescription drugs? A lot of life-saving type drugs as well, not just over-the-counter stuff. I mean, how do we put ourselves in that spot? I mean, really, it's hard for me to wrap my head around that, So stock up as much as you can now. We may be seeing a bigger shortage coming up. It looks like we are. But anyway, that's about all I have. Please share your thoughts about this and what you may be doing to get ahead of this. I really appreciate it. But anyway, again, I hope you had a good holiday weekend, enjoyed yourself. Have a good week ahead. God bless you. Take care. Be aware out there. See you soon.